let's look into the third one, horse, okay? So horse itself, the rank itself has gone down from the 4th position to the 10th position, okay? So if you have a horse in your chart itself, okay, so remember, you have only 2 auspicious stars, and mainly 2 of these auspicious stars are relief stars, okay? And a list of inauspicious stars: calamity, instability, blood knife, earth funeral, funeral door, flying chase, separating age, red chamber. There's a long list, okay? So now we want to understand it, okay? Wow, come, look into this as in like sky relief and relief god, 天解解神, okay? Now, whenever you have a relief star, means that it's a reminder for those of you with a horse in your chart, okay? Remember, in 2024, is a time to remind yourself, do not sweep everything under the carpet. Now, why we need to have a relief star? Relief star means that it comes to you on that year for you to relieve things in your life. It can be back debts, it can be misunderstanding, it can be miscommunication, it can be something that probably a wrong investment, something that you have done, you know, a mistake, okay, right? And you learn from it. It means it helps you to relieve all these things. And come on, I mean, we are all human, we make mistakes, including myself, all right? But the thing is, we know that whenever we have a relief star, it's a time for us to release this, to let go. Stop judging ourselves, learn, okay, from the mistake, grow from it, and you know that, okay, this particular year itself, we need to let go of certain things. That is the meaning of relief star. All right, so if you have a sky relief and a relief god itself, it means that you have to ask yourself, what are the things you have to let go of? Okay, what are draining you? Okay, in a way, in terms of your financial, intellectual, emotional, whatever, okay, or physically. What is really draining you is a time for you to, in a way, 解決. 解決 means like resolve the problem. So, but every time, if you have a problem, you know, humans is, we are so used to that, like, you know, that response as in like, we know we have problems. We know we have issues, okay, either in terms of financial, or relationship, or business, or career, whatever. But whenever asked about it, we will say that nothing, everything is okay. Right, we are so used, okay, to cover up, okay, all issues that we have within us. Now, with the relief god and the sky relief, remember, this is the time for you to, in a way, face this situation. Whatever it is, it's totally fine and totally okay to be vulnerable, to talk about it, okay? So for horses, remember, 2024 is a time for us to, in a way, look into our vulnerability. To look at something that, in a way, know that we are human, we make mistakes, it's okay, okay, for us to make mistakes so that we can learn from the mistakes, grow from it, and let go whatever that no longer serves us, all right? Now, inauspicious stars, we have calamity star, instability star, okay? Now, calamity means choice star. Most of the time, reminder, calamity stars means that try to avoid into environments where you will have a lot of what we call like joy lan. Joy lan means it's like, it can be like disasters, especially natural disasters, right? So horse, remember, if you're driving in a storm or a thunderstorm, okay, remember to find shades for yourself, okay, in a way, take a break first instead of like just like pushing it through under heavy thunderstorm and all that, and you know that the weather is going to get more, in a way, chaotic. It's only getting more chaotic. It's not to get any gentler, okay? So if you see that calamity star, means that if you're planning your travel, you are traveling to other countries or whatever, do check any potential of natural disasters, okay, in those countries or whatever, and the typhoon seasons and stuff like that, because the chances of these things might hit you will be higher. Now, instability stars means that, in a way, the chances of emotionally, the horse for 2024, you might find yourself emotionally unstable. One moment you feel like very positive, you're okay, you're good, okay, and the next moment itself you will feel that, oh my God, okay, you are like cranky, you are frustrated, you are angered, okay, right? So that is the instability star. So you have to overcome that. It means that everything that triggers you emotionally. Now, blood knife, you see, emotional star, calamity, which is a natural disaster or accidents and stuff like that, together with a blood knife. Blood knife means the possibilities or potential to, in a way, hurt yourself. Okay, 見血啊. 見血 means you hurt yourself, you cut yourself in a way that you might meet with an accident, okay, that will greatly, in a way, hurt you. Alright, so that is a blood knife as well. Alright, so in a way, if you're a horse and you will find that, in a way, 2024, okay, is a time that you know that some surgery needs to be performed. You need to see the dentist, okay, from some root canal issues or whatever, okay. In a way, align it into 2024. 認咗佢啊, okay? It means that you know that since that you need to go through this, in a way, like blood knife. Blood knife means like under the surgeon's knife, okay? So if you know that you need to go through this and you know that probably you have like some not so serious issue, but it will be good for you to perform the surgery itself, now try to plan it in 2024. Now, earth funeral and funeral door, okay, it means that the possibilities, okay, of us being connected. Now, traditionally, okay, people see this when you have earth funeral and funeral door itself, right? Okay, Tei Song and Song Moon. It means that these people are in a way more, how to say, more sensitive, okay, to another realm, to like energies or lower energies. Now, of course, this is not about ghosts or whatsoever, okay, because when it comes to feng shui in Chinese astrology, we don't talk about ghosts so much, okay, or God so much. We talk about higher energy or lower energy, okay. So the lower energy here means that we have an earth funeral and funeral door, then the chances is we are more sensitive to this lower vibrational energy, okay. But is it bad all the time? Not necessarily. Example, if you have a horse in your chart, okay, and if your work or your career or your business is a medium, because I started off from a temple, right, and I know a lot of mediums around. So you know, mediums are like, you know, the Chinese Taoist people who practices in a way channeling, all right. So they connect. If you watch that Haunting in Venice, Michelle Yeoh, you will know, like, she's like a medium, all right. So if you have an earth funeral and funeral door, it means that, okay, you are more connected to this particular lower vibrational energy. So now, I mean, it's like, what can you do about it? Okay, don't fret out, okay? It's not to say that you'll start seeing like ghosts all around you. It just means that there are chances for you to connect and in a way like bump up to people who are more lower in energy. Lost soul, okay? A lot of humans are living, walking around, okay? Like the other days, we were just up in Genting, okay? I didn't go into the casino, but of course, Kong Yu did, okay, with his parents and all that, just to look-see, right, okay? And he, in a way, obviously seen that there are some lost souls around. They're human, they're alive, they're not ghosts, but they're lost souls. So the earth funeral and funeral door here just means that, okay, in a way you have a physical body, but your soul is not fully 100% present, okay? You are so distracted, you are so addicted into something, you are so attached onto something that you have lost your true soul, all right? So earth funeral and funeral door can also means that. So all you need to do is remember, stay away from people who are lost, who do nothing, who sits around, do nothing, okay? In a way, it's like, who are not, in a way, progressive, they have no growth in their life. Stay away from these people, okay? In other words, it's like these are the people, in a way, are installing their death, you know? There are a lot of people out there installing their death. Every year, they just wait for the year to pass by, okay? And count year by year until they dies. Like, seriously, I mean, it's not good to say like that, but if you look around, there are people in a way going on a slow installment of death, okay? By not doing anything that's truly passionate within them, there's no passionate energy within them, there's no fire within the eyes itself. Those are the earth funeral or the funeral door. Stay away from them. Now, flying chase. Now, flying chase, as I mentioned, calamity Shah and flying chase. Flying chase can mean like female gossips or female petty people, okay? 女人小人啊, okay? 飛廉大殺 means it's like, in a way, it's like the flying bird, okay, that is in a way that has a lot of pettiness, like somehow likes to like peck on you. So remember, flying chase itself, remember whatever that you say, whatever that you do, be very cautious and aware of it. In Chinese we say, 寧得罪小人，莫得罪女人啊. Okay, you know, sometimes that women, I'm women myself, okay, right, okay, but sometimes, you know, when you offend women itself, it can be very, very tedious, okay? It can be like very, very chaotic. So flying chase here can mean that. It can be bosses, it can be family member, it can be your mom, it can be your wife, it can be your girlfriends, okay? So flying chase means that just be careful, okay? And be cautious, okay? Whenever you are dealing with them. How to be cautious? Because you see, you have a tendency to be distracted, emotionally not in a way focused, and you have a chance to be what? Miscommunications and misunderstanding. That's why you need a relief, right? So whenever you talk to these people, like your boss who are female boss, your mom, your girlfriend or your wife, right? Be 100% present. Now, a lot of times, right, for men especially, they can, in a way, like watching TV and they are listening to you according to them, okay? They can be watching football and they are listening to you according to them. This won't work if you are a horse, okay? Because next year itself, okay, when your wife is talking to you, put down everything, look into her eyes, okay, and listen to her, and you have no issues with this, okay? The same thing goes to your boss. Separating age, okay? Separating age means that, in a way, kakok means, right, okay, somehow, we do certain things, okay, that somehow puts us in a positions that we are divided, okay? So the separated age here means that, okay, we are doing something that's divided, okay, from the big group, okay, from the norm, okay, from the society. right? So in a way that, okay, you have a separating age, you have to in a way start seeing and start asking yourself, whatever that you are doing, in a way, all right, why are you doing it? You know, sometimes, right, some people, they just want to be rebellious for the sake of being rebellious. Okay, it's like in a way, it's like they feel that, okay, well, just because people do it, I don't want to do it, or just because people ask me to do it, I don't want to do it. But if you ask them why, they have no solid, in a way, wise answer to that. So if you do that, the chances is you might create yourself into a separating age. It means that people start to boycott you. People start to separate themselves from you. People start to feel that they cannot communicate with you anymore. Okay, there's something, in a way, not right with you. You're always opposite of the gang. Okay, so that could be the separating age. Now, not saying that we need to comply all the time. Not saying that we need to conform all the time. But it just means that if we want to do something differently, we need to have a very valid reason to it. It means we can explain ourselves and we have a very solid, wise reason to that. Then there's no issue. But a lot of times, right, okay, some people just say that, I don't know, I just don't like it. You know, some people like that. So if that's the case, then you have to ask yourself, are you pushing yourself towards the separating age star? Are you being influenced by this? That slowly your friends will, in a way, like slowly, in a way, separate from you. Your family members will slowly separate from you. So there's something that you need to pay attention to. Now, red chamber. Red chamber over here, Hong Yim Seng, means a distraction. Okay, a distraction in the sense that red chamber is like a peach blossom star, 头发. Okay, but this is a peach blossom sha. Okay, it's a 头发star. It means that you might attract a lot of unnecessary attention, okay, unnecessary sort of like relationships, okay, that might not grow you and make you better, but actually can create a lot of chaos and trouble for you. Okay, that's red chamber. So you have to be careful of any, in a way, sorts of like attentions, okay, that are in a way appearing in your life in 2024. Okay, so now you look into the positive and the negative months, you just screenshot it. Career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship, just screenshot this.